So guys, join me on a journey of exposing an agency owner that's making 26k per month with their e-commerce Facebook ads agency. We're going to be showing you the behind the scenes of how he's running his business, how he's actually getting clients, and why you need to stay the hell away from doing cold outreach. Yes, I'm making another cold outreach video. I keep getting comments of people trying to justify cold outreach in some way, shape, or form. After this video, I am completely done. If you still want to do cold outreach, then that's on you. So guys, in today's video, I'm actually going to be breaking down, and again, no disrespect to this guy that I actually jumped on a call with him or anything like that. I'm not throwing a dig at him at all, by the way. I'll also cover up his identity and all that sort of stuff just in case he doesn't actually want it out there. But basically, long story short, a guy jumped on a call with me because he was struggling to scale his agency. Although he's already at 26k per month with his agency, his profit margins are around 60 to 70%. You'll see him actually say this on the actual video itself. But I just wanted to use this video to show you what's really going on behind the scenes of successful agencies and what it actually takes in 2023 and 2024 to actually get there, and why you should probably stay away from doing cold outreach, because even when it works, you're going to see that it's very, very tedious, very slow, and extremely ineffective, guys. So with that being said, let me give you a bit of backstory. This guy jumped on a call with me. He wants help scaling his agency, his e-commerce agency, even though he's at 26k per month. He's telling me all about his acquisition system, and he's showing me what he's actually doing in order to land clients. He's got good case studies. He's got amazing brands that he's actually working with, some actual big name brands. He's got references, case studies. He's like the creme de la creme when it comes to running an advertising agency in the e-commerce space. He's followed all the advice, the conventional wisdom of all these gurus online, and he's still struggling to scale his agency. Well, technically he's already scaled it, but I want to show you what it's like on the other side. So let's jump straight into this particular video, guys. So again, I'm going to be covering up this person's actual identity itself, guys. This guy here on the left jumped on a call with me literally last night. As you can see, I'm recording this on the 3rd of November. This was actually just last night. So this is a 26k per month agency owner. He's in the e-commerce space, and his offer is he's offering ads with a very strong key focus in his unique selling mechanism. He focuses very in depth on creating the actual creatives themselves, as in like he'll do UGC. He has like very good animations and stuff like that, I believe he said in the actual video. Don't quote me on that, but long story short, his main focus and his main thing that separates his agency out there is from all the other advertising agencies in the e-commerce space, is that he focuses on like very high level, very high quality creatives for some of the top brands out there. He has amazing case studies and amazing results to show for it, so that's not a problem when he's doing his outreach. He has references. He can throw out big name brands and stuff like that within his emails and say that we worked with so and so. I'm not going to say any names. So he knows his stuff. Not only does he know his stuff, but he's able, and his service is so good that he's able to retain clients for 12-month minimum. Literally, he said that he's just cracked working with one of his particular clients for 12 months. Not only that, guys, but again, so look, just take a look at it. This is like the cookie cutter perfect example of an e-commerce agency owner that's done everything correctly that all these gurus say, and he's still struggling to scale his business. I know that's gonna sound like I'm kind of contradicting myself, but long story short, guys, his price right now is 12k. He's charging 12k for one of his lower tier packages, which is crazy, over a period of 3 months. So his pricing is very, very good. His profit margins, like I said, is around 60 to 70%, and he has a upper level or higher level pricing at 18k. So again, this guy is the creme de la creme. 26k per month agency, amazing case studies, amazing brands that he's working with. He's amazing. He's got an amazing service, able to hold clients on for 12 months minimum. He has like ridiculous pricing, 12 grand for his low. That's like his lowest pricing, and 18 grand for his higher ticket pricing. He's making 26k per month right now. Again, 60 to 70% profit margins. In his acquisition channel, this is where things start to go a bit lopsided, I would say. His acquisition channel right now, the way how he's getting clients, and I want you to hear this out real quick. He's sending 500 cold emails every single day to 500 different brands every single day. So if you do the maths on that, I believe it actually works well. I think he's only working around, I think Sunday's his day off, I believe he said. So he's working around 6 days per week. So he's doing 500 emails times 6, which brings that out to around 3,000 emails a week. And he's using around 15 domains to do that. I know I made a mistake, mathematical mistake in my last video about the number of domains that you need. So he's using about 15 domains in order to do that. He uses excellent copy, because I know this is one of your guys' main kind of like talking points whenever I mention that cold outreach sucks. You're like, yeah, but everybody just sends spammy emails and they have weak offers and their copy is just like really weak and no personalization. This guy literally uses excellent copy. He has a strong offer. He has strong references. He's able to name drop some of the top brands, and he has ridiculous case studies. Like I said, he's the creme de la creme. Not only that, but to personalize his emails, he uses AI tools to personalize them, and he also uses I forgot what tool he uses, but I'll throw the recording on screen right now. How you're going about cold emailing, what are the results like, how many meetings you set in per week, per month. Break that down for me. Let's see what's going on in the back end.
Yeah, sure. So I'm doing, I have like 14 or 15 domains.
14. Okay.
And I'm sending, I guess that somewhere around like 500 emails a day.
Okay.
But the good thing that I have going on in the emails, which not a lot of people do, I have this integrated, I don't know if you've ever heard of like Replicue or Response AI. It pretty much,
I'm not too sure about those.
So it pretty much, if you've ever got a cold email where like there's like a GIF that pops up in the email of like someone on your site, that's pretty much what I do.
I've actually seen those for sure.
Yeah, and I've found that in itself, like that's kind of like the personalization of the email. So I found like way better response rates, booking rates with that sort of thing, just because people think that I'm like recording a video, looking through their website and that sort of thing. So the cold email is actually working pretty well. I'm probably booking, I mean, I guess well to an extent. I think probably better than industry average. I'm probably booking about 5 meetings a week right now. Yeah, that's pretty much the process. That's like all I really do for acquisition.
So he uses a tool that allows him to basically take an image of himself on somebody's website. So it's an AI tool that basically does this, where it shows a little image of himself on somebody's actual website itself, and it like animates like a GIF basically. So it looks like he's actually made a video on that person's website, and he said that his response rates actually increased because of this. So the AI tools are working. His system is working. However, he's only able to set around 3 to 5 meetings a week. He says originally he's able to set 5 meetings a week, and then he retracts that and says, you know what, 5's a little high. I'm not even setting 5 meetings a week. I'm setting about 3 meetings a week.
Like people, like brand owners have just been burned so many times that it's like people are so skeptical, even though I like when I'm on a call with these people, I'm like, it's so simple for me to see, like it'd be so easy for me to scale their ads and whatnot with the right strategy. But so the close rates, like, I don't know, I haven't really calculated it out, but maybe I'll close like maybe once a month. I guess 5 meetings a week might be a bit of a exaggeration as well. It might be closer to like 3 meetings a week actually. So
and if you do the maths on what he's been able to do right now, he's working with 4 clients. So he's closed 4 clients in the last like 10-ish months already. So that basically means he's closing 1 client every 2.5 months. So it's 2.5 months per client. 10 months to close 4 clients. 10 divided by 4 is 2.5, right? He's sending around 12,000 emails a month. So 3,000 emails a week. Times that by 4 weeks in a month. That's 12,000 emails a month. Times that by 2.5 months per client. That means he's sending, listen to this, how crazy this is. He's sending 30,000 emails that are good copy, good offer from an agency owner that's making multiple 6 figures, has good case studies, has an amazing service, has good personalization. So you guys cannot no longer use any of those excuses anymore to justify cold outreach. He's literally using AI tools to personalize his emails to the point where he's putting an image of himself, almost like how I am right now in the bottom right corner or top left corner, wherever I am on the screen, wherever my editor puts me, on like their actual website itself. So it looks like he's made like a Loom video on their website. He's using tools like that, screenshotting their website, putting him in the corner and animating it so it looks like it's an actual real video. He's using all of the top AI tools, all of the top personalization tricks, all of that. And he's still only getting 1 client every 30,000 emails that he's sending. And if you guys want to work that out as a percentage, that means his success rate with cold emails is 0.0033%. That's absolutely insane, guys. And again, this is not me saying this. This is literally a real e-commerce agency owner that works with some of the top brands, creme de la creme, that's booked in a call with me to tell me about how he's struggling to close clients. He's setting 3 meetings a week, sending 12,000 emails every single week. And again, there's going to be some guy like, oh yeah, but the offer's off. No, the offer's not off. He literally is able to retain his clients for 12 months. He literally can name drop some of the biggest names in the game right now. Very impressive clients he's working with. He has references. So if anybody asks, have you worked with brands before? He can literally they can get in contact with brands that he's working with, and they have big names. Their names alone are huge. Their names hold weight, is what I'm trying to say. Very impressive stuff to what this guy has been able to achieve. And he's still struggling to close clients. This is what, and I keep saying this, guys, the market is changed. People buy people now. He even said it himself. Even when he does get on calls, because there's been so many people and so many agency owners reach out to them via cold emails, they just don't trust him anymore. And even when he does set meetings using cold emails, they barely even turn up. The reason for that is because they just don't trust people that send cold emails. It's cold. I actually explained to him that like when I jump on a call with people, people are already warm. Now let's show you just the stark contrast of what I'm doing. I posted one Instagram post yesterday and one Instagram story this morning whilst drinking tea. I am not even joking. Let's actually try go find that real quick. Let's go to my Instagram itself. Let's go to my Instagram real quick. Go to my actual story. Take a look at this. 5 new likes, 2 more inbound followers. Let's take a look at my actual Instagram story. Let's take a look at this. This is this morning. No joke. I put this on my Instagram story. DM me the word skill if you're looking to start your personal brand. I created a free guide on how to start. Right? The results of this has been insane. And that was how many hours ago? That was 3 hours ago. That was just while I was drinking my morning tea. You can literally see me drinking tea. So whilst this guy's slaving away, sending 500 emails a day, getting all these AI tools to work with him, he's probably got personalized first line writers and all that crazy stuff. Setting up all this system, managing 15 domains, warming them up, doing all this stuff. I'm sat drinking tea, posting on my Instagram story, saying DM me the word skill. Do you know how long it took me to post this, by the way? It took me less than 30 seconds to post that. Look how many inbound DMs I got. I got 1, 2. Here's another dude asking me for a list. That's an inbound DM from a YouTube video. There's another dude from the actual post that I talked about. So I created 1 post on Instagram, on my Instagram feed, 1 Instagram story, and then 1 YouTube video. All in all, I did about 30 minutes worth of work. And the majority of that came from a YouTube video. So if you minus the YouTube video, the Instagram post on my feed probably took about 10-20 minutes to create, and then the actual story post took me 30 seconds to create. Look how many sales opportunities it brought me though. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, let's skip that one. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And then as I was creating this, I got another 4 people come in. So it ends up being about 28 to 29 inbound DMs from people. I can easily turn 29 inbound DMs to around 7 calls. And 7 calls, out of 7 calls, I can probably close 2 people. Out of those 2 people, I can close at least, like I said, 2 people at 3.5K each. That's probably 7 grand from just 1 Instagram story, 1 feed post, and 1 ad. Because again, I'm running ads to do this. It's absolutely insane. The ads are generating eyeballs to my actual stories, generating eyeballs to my Instagram, just in general, generating me followers, which is why every time I open up my freaking Instagram, like you just saw, I'm getting new followers and new likes in. This is how I keep breaking records, guys. I keep having like these crazy, ridiculous days where I'm hitting like 11K in one day, 10K the next day. Like there was literally a week where I hit 37K in a single week. And it's not due to luck. It's due to having a proper system. And here's the craziest thing about this guy over here, right? Let me just move this out the way. Here's the crazy, and again, I'm not recording this video to dig at this person. I think if he jumps in my actual program, I'm going to show him such a much better way, a much more profitable way, a much more effective way to get clients for his e-commerce brand. We could literally take the same effort he's putting into all of this funny stuff that he's doing, all this cold email stuff that he's doing, and create him probably like 3 ads, 2 to 3 ads, and he will literally never go back to doing cold outreach ever again. Once I show him like really what's going on in the back end of like my numbers and show him like what he's capable of doing, he's sat on a gold mine. The amount of case studies he's got, the amount of references he's got, the amount of cash flow he's got coming in, he could easily spend like 4 or 5 grand a month on ads, not really feel anything, and absolutely kill it. Never do cold outreach ever again. And here's the craziest thing about him right now. And this is something he realized himself. He actually says this on the call with me. He said that, look, I've come to the realization that like doing cold outreach, and this is genuinely what he said, by the way. He said he's been watching a bunch of videos and he's noticed a trend. The trend is that everybody that's getting rich, first and foremost, are creating content. They're becoming value creators. And by the way, I just bought the domain Valuepreneur. I hope you guys like that. Valuepreneur.io. I don't know if the website's going to be live when you guys see this, but yeah, you can, hopefully you can see where I'm going with the name. Valuepreneur. But long story short, he started recognizing that the majority of people online that's making the most money right now are the people that are creating content.
If there's one thing that I've kind of learned just from you and other people in the industry, it's that I really need to add more leverage to the agency.
100%.
And I think the best way to do that is probably to create content that I could, shoot, record, upload once, and it can be seen over and over. And that hopefully would get me some inbound leads as well.
Not only that, but he's come to the realization that he has nothing tangible that he's built. Yes, he's got clients and a good service and good cases and good references, but he doesn't have, if he loses those clients, he doesn't actually have anything to fall back on. It would take, like, if he goes to zero right now with his agency, and I mentioned this to him on a call, and in fact, he actually brought it up first. He said that if I lose all my clients right now, I don't actually have anything tangible to fall back on, like you said. I don't have an audience. I haven't built anything. Yes, I'm sending 500 cold emails per day, every single day, 6 days a week, but that's not building me an audience. You're putting one effort in and only getting one output back out. But when you create an ad and you start generating followers, like I say, not only are you putting one effort in, but that's being marketed to many people. Those many people might not buy right there and then, but they do follow you. Because they follow you, they're going to start checking out your Instagram page. If you've got a YouTube channel, for example, you don't need a YouTube channel or a Twitter page. They're going to check out your Twitter and then probably follow you on there too. So now you're actually cultivating a warm audience that wants to follow you online, and they buy into you and resonate with you. How many of you on my channel right now have been watching me for more than like a year, more than 6 months, and only now you're kind of deciding whether or not you should book in a call with me? Like, think about it, guys. Like, how many of you, in fact, let me ask you this. How many of you guys have actually bought an SMA program? How did you buy that program? You probably watched somebody's channel for a long period of time, watched a bunch of their content, subscribed to their email lists, followed them on Instagram, and you soaked up content from them over and over and over and over and over again until the point where you were so warm that you literally just went to their checkout page and just bought their program. I bought a program last night doing this. Literally, I'm not even joking. I literally bought another program doing this just last night and reinvested back into my business. It wasn't expensive. It was only like $297, but still, the principle remains the same. I found a guy on Instagram. He has a very good brand, and I wanted to learn how he's branding his brand. That's the long story short. Decided to buy his program, quite literally. Didn't even think about it, just like that. I never spoke to the guy before in my life. I did this the other day with a different mentor for $7,000. $7,000, guys. Literally. Wired over a mentor, $7,000. Didn't even have a call with him. But guys, I hope you can see the difference between having no leverage and having leverage. This guy, yes, he's in a good position now. What's going to happen when he goes to zero? He's actually very lucky that he has a very good, strong service delivery within his agency, because if he doesn't pull his weight for maybe even 1 or 2 months with his clients, they're going to fire him straight away. And if he gets fired from his clients, it's going to take him 2.5 months just to even get one client back in the door. And even then, he's still struggling. He's only setting 3 meetings a week, guys. He said that he was setting 5 and then retracted it to 3, like I said. Not only that, but he's got no audience to fall back on. So guys, if you need help with building your personal brand, whether you're an agency owner or an online coach, so you can pull in high ticket clients that are chasing you instead of you chasing them, and you want to cultivate an audience online, drop me a follow on Instagram and DM me the word personal brand. Or better yet, if you're just ready to speak with me directly one-to-one, click the link below, book in a call with me directly, so we can speak one-to-one. I'll be upfront with you. I'll tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. If you aren't a good fit for the program, then fair enough. But if you are, we'll talk about enrolling you into the program so you can start scaling your agency past 30, 50K per month, or your coaching business past 30, 50K per month. This is how all the gurus are doing it. Come on, guys. Start tuning in. Like I said, start tuning into what's really working. Stop listening to what people are saying. Watch what they're doing. Why do you think all your favorite gurus make loads of content? Come on, guys, you can see this. It's time for you to stop running away from creating content and actually start producing content so you can actually pull in inbound clients. You know this works. Big brands do it. Apple does this. Microsoft does this. The microphone that I'm using, they did this to me. Every single program I've ever bought online, one was $7,000, and that was like last month or the month before. $7,000 just like that. Never spoke to the guy. No cold emails involved. No cold calls involved, because I was attracted to him through his brand. Start building a brand, guys. Anyway, guys, look out for Valuepreneur, valuepreneur.io. And if you guys do want to book in a call with me, click the link below, book in a call, and we'll speak directly. Anyway, guys, love you guys. Peace.